Hi, I'm Vanessa Stroud, Race Director at Ruffner Mountain Nature Preserve in Birmingham, Alabama, and I've been testing the new Salomon XR Mission 1 trail shoe from Alabama Outdoors. It's lighter and more streamlined than my previous trail shoes. I first tested it on the roads to see how it would transition and found it to be a smooth ride because it doesn't have the bulky lug sole. When I hit the trails, it still had plenty of grip, even on slippery rocks. The low-profile upper is nice as it doesn't rub the ankles. With Salomon's signature lacing system, it kept debris out pretty well. I also like the reinforced sole plate at the ball of the foot. At first I thought it might bother me since I strike on the forefoot. However, after the first half mile on the road, I noticed it gave me a bit of extra spring. The toe cap is less reinforced for lighter weight, but I found it to be substantial enough to protect my toes even when I stubbed them on rocks and fallen branches. After testing the shoes on short runs at Ruffner Mountain, which has terrain varying from soft pine needles to rocky, rooty technical trails, I must say they did pretty well even with every condition presented. So I decided to bring them here to the Umstead 100 Endurance Run. By the time I finished pacing my running buddy, I'd done about 50 miles and had spent 17 straight hours out on the trail. The course terrain was relatively smooth, crushed gravel, and the shoes seemed to have just the right amount of cushion and responsiveness without extra weight of the lug sole, so my feet and legs didn't get tired. Even with several hours of rain, the shoes held up well. The waterproof coating at the flex point served to keep my feet really dry, and because it's limited just to the flex point, when the water did make it in, the shoe dried quickly, so I had no blisters. Even though pacing at Umstead was long in time and distance, and the shoes worked well for that application, I wouldn't necessarily recommend them for the long-distance course with gnarly rocky trails such as Mountain Mist 50K or even sections of the Pinhoti 100. I'll be reserving them for shorter distance technical runs, smooth trails of all distances, and races that transition from road to trail, such as the Mayor's Midnight Marathon in Alaska that's coming up in June. So stop by Alabama Outdoors and check out the new Salomon XR Mission 1 and their whole line of trail gear. I'll be wearing my shoes at the Ruffner Running Festival on April 21st.